Hey YouTube, what's up? Ocarina Time Randomizer. We are on the nightly version of Ship. We just ran into a huge bunch of problems after getting one seed that was like really good, but I forgot to add like half of the checks that I did. It's a lot. Going into it, no logic. I'm really gonna do it this time. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh wow, I had no idea that I started here. It's not like I accidentally just started this to make sure that I didn't start with light arrows and blue fire arrows and odd mushroom. Potion start though. Be happy with that. Big. Alright, outside Kakariko's very good too. Okay. So let's do this. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, don't talk to him. Ledge of a statue in the Spear Temple rests Greg. Don't care about Greg. Yeah, we can do Ocarina items now. So starting with a bottle is actually really huge. A bottle is actually really huge. No songs, but we can do a couple of bottle checks, which is very nice. No shield, but I can still do this trick. Nice and easy. Learned that one recently. I'm very cool. It's okay, you can all say it. Check on top of the dongos. And then check the dongo. I'm cooler. What the fuck? Can you do that trick? No, actually, that's good. That's good. We don't have to do any weird tricks into Water Temple. That's fine. Okay, DC. Bottom of the well. But it's your birthday? Okay, will I be cooler on my birthday, or will I conveniently be too old to be cool? Not to, like, read you like that, but I know chat a little too well. What happy birthday, Rat? Okay, nothing. Wallet full of nothing. Wallet full of fun. Nothing. Really? That's wild, actually. Chat, why do I get the feeling... My settings didn't get reset, right? When I said... No, okay, it's still good. I have to check. I'm worried that I fucked a lot up right now. Nocturne is junk. Good. You always want it to be junk. I don't know about the rest of the hive mind. Alright, fair enough. Very cool. Pun intended. One out of 48. Hey, Odd Mushroom, it's real this time. Do I go turn that in immediately? Yeah. Oh, man on the roof as well. I left that for an hour, and you got like 100 ice traps. How was Udom? Udom was good. There's a bit of logic that I was not aware of. There's a switch in Pirate's Fortress that you usually need Goron to push down on. I did not realize that you could also do it with Megaton Hammer, which I had for a long time. Two. Okay, I thought I was on the wrong side. But no, Udom was still fun. It sucks that I was the one holding us back, but it is what it is. Oh, okay, huge. That's really good. Decent start. Bottle and bow is very nice. Oh, I should have checked what she gave me, but that's fine. I couldn't afford it anyway. It's still good info. Check it later. Nice, nice, nice. Whole lot of nothing, but that's fine. Before we go to Windmill, we'll grab some bugs. Speaking of Ocarina item. Do I go back to being cool and explaining things that I'm doing? I'll do them as I do them, I guess. So I'll explain Ocarina items in just a second. It's weird, because I always have to assume that this is someone's first Ocarina of Time randomizer. Even if I know, like, even if I can name everybody in chat. But, like, just in case, there's that one person. Shadow Temple, small key. Explain why you're playing Ocarina of Time, because I really like it. Whoops. I'm gonna lose my bucks, aren't I? Whoops. It's fine, I can grab some more. World's Finest Eye Drops, so I might need that. Why do I like it? Because it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle to solve, and one that you can break. So unlike Donkey Kong 64, where no logic is, usually just walking through walls. Ocarina of Time has a bunch of, like, set tricks, because the movement in Ocarina of Time is so... I know some people will see it as a negative, but tank-like. Like people could call it tank controls, but because of that, the movement is so consistent. There are setups for things. I think that's really interesting and very fun to do. I also grew up with it, so nostalgia is a huge thing. Why do I like breakable puzzles? Because solving them normally sucks. I unga bunga, but I'm kinda smart. Why did I grow up with it? Because I was born in '93, and this game came out 5 years later. My dad bought me a Nintendo 64 for my 6th birthday. Why was I born in 1993? Well, when my mommy and daddy loved each other very much. I said when, as if they still don't, Jesus. Yampa giving me a whole lot of nothing. Oh, I should have hookshot hint on. Why did they love each other? I don't know that I can answer that. I don't know that I know. Kakariko Village, okay. Hoping it's adult side. Because that will make things very easy. Get these bugs again, because I fucked up last time. Alright, so Ocarina items. I don't know how it works. I wish I did. Rat is too rat energy today. We love it. I love a talkative chat, even if it's just nonsense. But Ocarina items allows me to use an ocarina without actually having one. What you need is a bottle and something to take out, whether it be bow, sword, stick. Bomb works, actually. So you want your bottle in hand. You want to set up a backflip so that you land right in front of whatever you want to play the song on. Then backflip, press the bottle button, and then press something else. So for me, it's either sword or bow. And you'll play your whatever you pull out like an ocarina. The game is convinced to have an ocarina out. We'll let you play buttons, we'll let you play songs, we'll let you set up song checks. It's a very fun tool that essentially gives you 4 more chances to find an ocarina. I'm doing okay today. 40's Gold Skull. 30's Piece of Heart. Please don't be my hookshot. Junk. Okay, so we only need 10 and 20. There's not too many places my hookshot could be here now. Worst case scenario is it's a trade item. Could also be Grandma. So we'll check her as well. Who's Grandma? This lady. Ultimate potion. Do you not have hints on? Or are you not on? Yeah, did I forget to put merchants on? That's probably what happened. No merchants is fine. Shuffle merchants. Yep, I didn't have merchants on. Whoops. Next time, I will fix it. But that's just like 3 checks out of the pool. It's not a huge deal. It's a bean salesman, so he'll sell me beans. Metagoron, carpet salesman, and grandma. It's just less grinding from rupees, so not too upset by it. There, head over to Zora's River. I think I want to try to wait until night and then save exit. Go back to Death Mountain Trail. Make my way through there. But I don't have bombs or a shield. Did I have a shield? Wait, hang on. Did I have a shield in the shop and I just ignored it? Wait a minute. I kind of feel like I did and just forgot. Nope. Nut. Almost couldn't tell what it was. I thought it was purple. I have bow though, so I can get to Kakariko from here. Yeah, or Kokiri from here. Okay, check these guys. Can't grab them right now. Junk, good. Why are we forgetting important checks? Because I'm stupid. Why am I stupid? God, I wish I knew. Colossus right hand. So that's child side, so child side's not necessary, which is always nice. Saves us a key in Spirit Temple. What's tastier, the ultimate potion or grandma's soup? Absolutely grandma's soup. I don't even think it's close. Aggressive stick at Colossus. A huge deal. Alright, kill this guy. Just to see what he is. Save exit. We're gonna want to do this fast to get both skulls. I don't know that I'll actually be able to, but we'll try. Oh, did you say claim check? Yeah, claim check is 5 arrows. I forgot that I could talk to him. But he gives me nothing. I'm going to die. Well, let me try to grab this first. Silver scale, that's nice. That's pretty good. But yeah, if you kill the Skulltula with a spin attack there, and then... I thought I was dead. Do a strange backflip kind of in the corner, your leg just barely touches the item, which allows you to pick it up. Same with this one. Classic Ocarina of Time setup. Easy. So yeah, you do not need Megaton Hammer for either of those skulls. What kind of soup do you think it is? Pumpkin makes sense. Is it orange, though? I always saw it as a little more yellow, but I guess I never pay attention to the color. So I could just be wrong. It's just Fanta? I don't think that's true. But, again, I don't know for certain. This is a regular random Ocarina run, yes. No logic. But just Ocarina, no MM today. I'm looking for a win. I'm dying. I'm looking for a win. And Udam has been very cruel to me, unfortunately. Truthfully, I should be practicing Majora's No Logic. Since that's where I seem to struggle. Is the Logic buying cigarettes and hasn't come back yet? I told the Logic to leave, if it knew what was good for it. You have a shield. You have both my shields. Interesting. I'll take that. It's very good. Oh, need a little more. Hang on, bro, let me leave. We divorced the Logic. We talk on occasion. But yeah, for the most part. Pull this out. Just in case, but we're not going to go to Creator just yet. There's really nothing we can do there. We will buy this shield for child. And shields and bombs are probably the most important thing in Ocarina of Time. Because they both allow you to do a bunch of really cool tricks. Make the game a lot easier. It's for the kids that you talk? Well, yeah, I don't want to talk to the logic otherwise. But I have to set, like, a good example or whatever. Alright. Gonna do Mido Flip now. I'll be real, I always fuck up this trick. But I think this is where you line it up. You line up the T with that little line right there. It's one of the lines. I always forget which one. So I'm gonna do this a couple of times. You stare all the way up. You don't talk to him. You have an arrow through your head. That's probably fine. Was that right? Was it this one? I never remember which line it is, so do this a couple of times. Just mash the A button. And then you're on the other side. Beautiful. It is night. Can I hit this thing from here? I don't think so. I think I need shoes. So I'll check that guy later. We can do Deku Theater as adults, just because we have masks turned on. If I can find it. Hello? I was gonna say, did they come in the hole? Why are we flipping over Mido? Because usually he requires Saria's song to get by. Because he's an asshole and does not believe we are Kokiri or a friend of Saria. So usually we would need to prove that we're friends with Saria's song, but we don't have Saria's song. And he's blocking a couple of checks that I want to get to. Why is he an asshole? Racism. Don't ask me about racism, because I don't know. As I am not racist. So don't even think about asking me. I got no clue. But he does hate me because he's different. Why aren't I racist? Because I'm a good person. Nice shot, dummy. Still dodged. Am I a good person? I like to think so. I feel like good people don't automatically assume they're a good person. And I think about whether I'm a good person or not a lot. So if I'm not a good person, I'm in trouble. Because I think to myself, am I a good person? Say yes. And then if I'm not... Cheers. Alright, Temple Hord's Tune of Currents. Yeah, that's not real. Just in case you weren't aware, that's not real. I fucked up. I thought I was on the ladder when I was going to take my drink. My bad, I got greedy. Mido believes Link killed Deku Tree. Mido did not link Link before that. So I don't truthfully care too much about his opinion. Fountain is foolish. Like, if Link spoke eloquently and, like, told Mido, hey, I didn't kill the Deku Tree. The Deku Tree died. Like, I tried to save him. Mido would still tell him to shut the fuck up. Yeah, Mido's just an asshole. Mido's just a bad person. I'm stealing all his shit. Water Temple boss key, huge. It's probably the best boss key to get. There's so many ways to get there. Frozone reference? Alright, check the shop. Song. Alright, Song of Storms for 152. Kokiri, Storm, 152. It's the greatest reference for a freeze trap. A lot of the other traps have fun bits like that. I just spam them. So I can get over with the... freezing. I don't know why. I drink these shakes and they're usually fine, but 1 out of 10 times, I don't shake it well enough. Ice Cavern is foolish? Hang on. That's a crazy hint. Yeah, sometimes I drink it and I just get shit stuck in my throat. I don't shake it well enough. It's always when I'm streaming. See, redeem every check as an ice trap. No. Wallet at Kakariko as well. Okay. There's not too much left to do there that I am not aware of. But we need bombs. It could just be a Skulltula, which would be really good for us. Hey, Ganon's Castle. Like we found out last time, though, there's not too much I can do here. Ocarina, Solace settings. All items are shuffled, including Master Sword, nuts, and sticks. You're allowed to choose any item you want to start with. Interesting. Shop sanity with more items randomized. If you don't want to do this, that's totally fine. No, that's interesting. That could be fun. I forgot that they actually tell me what they do. Piece of heart, sure. I have enough to buy all of them, so I might as well. Bombs. I said lyingly like a liar. I will take a gold Skulltula because that could be my hookshot or wallet. Start with Bunny Hood. Yeah, I guess, does that include like masks? Would I actually have to do mask quest? This is interesting. Let me just ask some clarifying questions though. I feel like hookshot's probably the smartest thing to start with. We'd be going with logic because it's Solace settings. I don't think I'd want to start with nothing. It has to be bow or hookshot, right? Hammer could also be interesting. That's a bunch of bomb checks and a weapon. No, I can't do that. Seems tedious so you can keep masks. Okay. Start with fishing rod. I didn't do water trial. Alright, I knew I was forgetting something, and I was like, wow, how did I not find anything here? Alright, I would want to keep the blue fire, but I think bugs is just more important. Actually, is it for adult? Oh, well. Start with Memby. I'll keep it for now. There's enough bugs that we should be okay. Unless we find a song, I guess blue fire is better. Because it could get us into Dodongos to do a couple of checks. Is Solace logic or no logic? It depends. For this particular setting, what you are giving me, I'm probably gonna do with logic. But if you would like no logic, if you would like to change it to no logic, I will not protest. Ocarina, but you start with just a fish. I need to start playing on the like standard randomizer website again so that we can get fish back. Udom has fish too, so I need to start doing more Udoms with fish involved so that chat can be happy once again. I am sorry that I haven't done that, chat. I've just been playing with Brogan, who does the Ocarina side. Lens? Okay. If you think you do low logic, that's the thing. Solace settings are usually easier with no logic, because you're more likely to find exactly what you need. Because, like, the chances of everything just being a Sphere 0 in the grass and Hyrule Field, not as high as Termina Field, but still relatively high. Ocarina, but every check is a fish. How many fish can you get in 1 hour? So I get no items? Do we just lock all the items in Ganon's Castle? And make that behind, like, the final boss? It seems a little goofy, but I don't want to say no. You get the fishing rod? I just fish. You should apologize to your wife. She's the Fibge master. I don't think that's true. Andrea loves the fish bit, but I don't think she loves it as much as chat does. Do I go check Malin to see what Cowan House is? She's the Weedo Master. Thinking we should shuffle medals, but it won't be fun if you find them all in grass. Yeah, shuffling medals is always an interesting idea. Ooh, no hints. Turn that on for sure. It's always an interesting idea. But yeah, it could possibly make it like unbelievably easy. Brogan accidentally. I had Brogan make the settings for an Ocarina seed that we did at one point. It was just an offline when we were hanging out. And he put all of the medals or medallions in just in the dungeon. He didn't realize that end of dungeon was the answer. So like I walked into, I think it was Shadow Temple. I beat Dead Hand and got the Shadow Medallion or one of the medallions. And I was like, all right, we're done. We're done in here. He also accidentally did a vanilla light arrow cutscene, and I believe Ganon's Bridge open, so that was accidentally a really, really short seed. Imagine if Kingdom Hearts was Final Fantasy and YouTube instead. We're bringing this bit back, okay. You traveled with Mr. Beast and PewDiePie. I don't think I'd play Kingdom Hearts. I'm gonna say it. Was Mr. Beast as big when Kingdom Hearts first came out? I don't think so. PewDiePie probably was. Probably be PewDiePie in like Markiplier or Smosh. You visit Smosh World? No, I didn't think so. I've never watched Mr. Beast, so I don't know when he's... YouTube didn't exist when Kingdom Hearts came out. Okay, so it's an even more ridiculous prospect. Fiery foes in GTG. Okay. Write that down. GTG Hammer Chest is magic. Kingdom Hearts is a bit older than you think. I have no sense of time. Never have, never will. Man, Chad, I feel like we were here like a half hour ago. Why is that? Oh. So Kuko's is not our answer for wallet or hookshot. Wild. You're a schizo? Fuck. Yeah, we're doing that thing where we're being mean to me again. Water Temple Small Key, yeah. I need that. I can't afford the other things. So hoping they're junk, but I'll go grind if they are good. Progressive Nut Pack, that would actually be good. Progressive Nut, actually it's Progressive Nut, I think it's an ice trap. And that's junk. It's my birthday, give me your lunch money, I'm the birthday girl. Right, I don't know how to tell you this. After like 15, I did not care that it was my or anyone else's birthday. I don't know how to tell you this. The "it's my birthday" card does not work on me. I'll give you a happy birthday, and that's probably about it. Missed. It should. I don't know. I wanted to say I don't know, man, because like man is just kind of not as a gender thing, just kind of like a, you know, man horse. And I almost said I don't know, ma'am. That sounds like I'm just kind of sassing you, which is also not what I wanted. How many ESS was that? Why can I not do this today? Last time I did it in 2 tries, and that's not going to end up on YouTube. Now I look the fool. Confidence, confidence, confidence. That was way too early. No confidence. I'm being unbelievably rowdy today. I kind of love that adjective. And making it your problem. I don't... Why? Why? What did I do? I can't ESS today, but other than that, what did I do? What did I do to deserve this? It's not right either. What am I doing? Exist in an easily accessible chat room. I'm just gonna start banning anybody who speaks. I'm tired of it. You guys are watchers only now. God, please. Dude, come on. I think we're typing and not speaking. All right, mods. Start with him. You're all in emoji only mode now. You're all in emoji. Jesus, showing my age. You're all in emote only now. I think that was. Looks right. Confidence, confidence. No confidence. Bro ain't got no confidence. Where be my confidence, chat? Chat, I'm really gonna do it this time. That's right. I forgot emote only is only Twitch emotes. I've never put my chat in emote only mode. I almost said first try out loud. Yeah, sub mode only is gross. I don't think I'd ever want to do that. How did I have an easier time doing this without a shield earlier? Hang on. That wasn't it? Wait a minute, hang on. Who up exploding? I am, apparently. I can't clip into Water Temple, despite the fact that I did it a half hour ago on my second attempt. And part of me wants to blame Ship, but I also know that sometimes I just do this. There we go. It wasn't Ship, it was me. I could do a little bit in here. Water is Jabu. That is the wrong button. Yeah, I just needed James to speak my hype, man. True. I don't forget, do you guys hold money? No. Because there's a scrub down there I would like to get. Song. And junk. Okay. I got fire in my temple. Headache. Sorry you have a headache, but that was funny. I wasn't even aiming for you, dude. Do the pots up here have money, maybe? Oh, really? Okay, well, thankfully the scrub tells me what it gives me. Oh, it was just funny? Cool. Then I can laugh at it. Let's go. It's having Foggy Mind Shadow Temple. Yes. Is being high Forest Temple? I didn't even I mashed. It was just a refill of something though. Being high is Sky Temple. Damn, you're right. When you're right, you're right. I think you're smart when you're not is Light Temple. After a concussion, are you just Water Temple? Being dead is Spirit Temple? Empty Temple. Drowning is Water Temple. That's not even a joke. Anti-joke. Anti-joke. Alright. That kind of sucks. We have the one song there. It looked like a Ponos, which with cows on is pretty important, but I don't have a way to get up there right now. I don't know how to hover off of enemies. Alright, we did a grand total of okay as adults. Truthfully, did not get as much as I wanted. And with Ice Cavern Foolish, I think I just would prefer to go get bugs. Have an okay start. Being rat is Rat Temple. True. Spirit Temple. Yep, that's there. There's money, so I can buy whatever from the scrub, but hopefully it's nothing. Do I check Kakariko first, actually? Stone Tower is when you're high. We got a lot of high temples. I'm gonna say it. It's fine. Okay with that. Just an observation. I'll check. I'm assuming, actually, how much more wood? It's gonna suck, but I could go back here, if I do get Hookshot, I can go back to Jabu, get Song. And obviously, if I have Eponas, that's all of my cows. So that's 4 checks in Lon Lon. Then, like, everything else that Hookshot leads me to. So, like, Forest Temple, Fire Temple. Yeah, so I guess it is worth checking this. If it is Wallet, that's still okay. We have Storms and Kokiri, but we don't need that, like, right away. It was just money, okay. Cool. May seem a little silly, but because we don't have explosives, I do want to do this trick. It's also cool to do as well. Also, chat, you remember how I always say, you know, I'm gonna be really good and, like, actually tell people what I'm doing, and then I do it one time and then forget to tell people what I'm doing? And I do that every time, forever. Alright, so we're gonna do an extended jump slash to get to the gold scutella by that wall. Essentially, come over here. You want to swing your sword and fall off. That stores forward momentum on Link. And then you do an Ocarina of Time setup. Jump slash, hold forward, and you're in. Easy peasy. Whole lot of nothing, but I've never first tried that before, so basically I'm sick. Alright, only thing here as adult is the Skulltula, which we cannot get. So let's get out of here. When playing Udom, and it's such a headache at this point. I need souls to continue, but I can't. Do you have souls for, like, everything? For enemies? For bosses? Lack of explosives, and you call yourself American? Yeah, I'm in mass. Junk. I know it's like, you know, we're the least piece of shit place, but we do have the lowest number of, like, violent gun crimes in the States. Not in the world. Absolutely not in the world. I take that L, but Massachusetts is probably the safest place in... No, I'm not going to say that. I actually don't know that. To me it is, though, and that's good enough. The safest place in the United States, not in the world. Junk. I forget if we got a hint that said outside Ganon's castle is foolish. I feel like we always do. What am I doing at church? I haven't been to church in over 2 decades. Nice skull. Balanced obstacle course. This is a nice trap. Okay, glad we got that. Cool. 2 of the same hints. I think it's some state nobody lives in. What, the safest or Massachusetts? Because I feel like the state nobody lives in, it's a bunch of farmland, so people have guns, and just having guns makes things less safe. But that's gut feeling, not research feeling. It's not in America. Yeah, but we're talking specifically in the States. We did say that. We did say states. Mass is number 8 in public safety. Top 10, I'll take it. Again, this is the issue where I have lived here all my life, so got some biased opinions. Sun Song, very nice. That's good, that's good. Hey, nothing in shops today. Which I guess is good. That means we don't need wallet. We just need the one for Song of Storms. Song of Time, also very good. Apparently this gets bogged down by a bunch of random assaults. Probably all fucking Lynn. Red Ghost Scars. Okay, that's in Forest Temple. One of the Post Sisters. Yeah, probably Lynn in Boston. Just fucking things up for the rest of us. Yeah, I guess I didn't consider city crimes as opposed to rural crimes. That makes sense. Jabu is foolish. Okay. That means whatever is there is an ice trap. Okay. This is good to know. Glad I was not tricked. Jabu foolish. Boston would do that. I feel like Boston's safer than one would think. As long as you're smart about it. This place is like Lynn, I don't trust. I think if you stay at the populated areas, Boston isn't too bad. And you're not out, like, too late at night. I feel like if you follow just kind of common sense, Boston's not too bad. But outside of it, yeah, for the most part, nothing really happens here. Which is nice. Boring but safe, that's how I like it. Half the songs of Boston talk about being beat up in a pub. We want to be European so bad. That's all it is. We want to be European. For the States not liking the Irish so much, we want to be what we think the Irish are. Boomerang for 224. Cack. Hot. Boomerang, 224. Come to Europe, then? I don't want to go to Europe. I forgot if I checked this already. I'd like to visit Europe. I don't want to go live in Europe. My sister stayed in Germany, actually, when she studied abroad, and she really liked it. Would not mind going to visit Germany at some point. A few weeks ago, my roommate found a homeless guy living in the walls of his place of work. Okay. Come to Serbia, we have nice scenery, castles, horrible economy, and very judgmental people. Really, you're really selling it for me. I don't know shit about Germany other than being born. I love how I was like, Germany looks cool. And the two Germans are like, ooh, hold up. I do love that. Come to England, we have gray skies. If I were in that area, I'd probably would prefer to go to Ireland. I guess the people who bought my grandfather's house are actually very nice. And let my aunt and uncle stay there for a night. I wouldn't stay for the night, but I'd go check it out. Come to England, they have, It's, not nighttime. And I know that it's not nighttime, because the sun is in the sky. And yet... I do have Sun Song, though, which which is very nice. I had forgotten about that, truthfully. Thank you. Best BeardBox tour. BBBT. Let's go for 10. I'll buy that just in case. It could be hookshot or a wallet. Zero. Sure. I'll take him. Hi, Andrea. Seed is going well so far. I'm doing okay. Did you see where the dog was this morning? And did you see where her foot was in proximity to my face? Because it was a little bit closer throughout the night. That dog was a menace to me last night. I will grab that. But the weather's nice. I just kind of woke up in a weird mood. That climbing might be too fast. That kind of... I don't think I liked that. Oh, Malin, right. Chat, don't spam Andrea with Weedo. She's going to be sad because she's at work and can't do Weedo right now. She has to drive home. Let's do this. I fucked up. I forgot. Shit. What's stopping her? HR doesn't need to know. Genuinely, I think it's the fact that she does have to drive home. I feel like Andrea has told me that there are people who just, like, kind of take dabs throughout the day. Okay, we'll go check the Skulltula later. Maybe we'll be able to afford the boomerang and can get the other two as well. Or find, hookshot. So either one's fine. We're going to Kakariko anyway, where we'll get more bugs. No big deal. Dabbing. Is it dapping? I don't know. I'm a good Christian boy. All I do is drink excessively. I don't do the devil's lettuce. I don't know your newfangled terms, chat. It is dabbing? I'm a genius. Hang on. Do I have... This is... Wait a second. Goes. That's enhancements. Okay. Oh, wait. I know this is junk. I was thinking the arms of the head thing. Yeah, no, I think dabbing is like just taking like a puff of smoke. I don't know why I made a kissing sound. Just a little bit of the funny weed. I'm a good Christian boy. I just drink excessively as wild, and people allow it. I've heard some wild stories about the Irish part of my family. None of which I'm a huge fan of. Mercy? There's a non-zero chance he just beats my butt. Dude, I don't have a good way to kill you, so can we not do this? I don't have a button for my C up, so I have to use the C stick, and sometimes it just touches other sticks. Hey, magic, okay. Then we don't care as much about the GTG one. Nice Ocarina? Yeah, do you like my stick? It's my very big flute. There we go. Yeah, for anyone just joining us, this is Ocarina items. It allows you to play Ocarina. without having an ocarina. I did that thing again, chat, where I wasn't explaining things. I just assumed everyone was here from the beginning. Okay, right, the Gold Skulltula. No other tricks, we explained that one 3 times. To be fair, I didn't really do a lot of other tricks. Oh, it's ooh, Shadow Temple boss key. If I can get Zelda's Lullaby and access to Shadow Temple, we can clear Shadow. Alright. Actually, is this my first instance of ISG? So, there's a 2-parter here. So, Power Crouch Stab. For whatever reason, the game is programmed that the crouch attack does not have a attack value. So what it does is it eats the attack value of the last move you use. So in this sense, a jump attack. But then, if you interrupt your crouch stab on the perfect frame, your stick will, or your sword, but it works with stick as well, will continue to have that damage value every single frame. That's why it's swinging like that. The game believes it's constantly in motion and constantly attacking, so it has a constant hitbox. So I can get a bunch of stuff easily without breaking my stick. There's a couple places where it's super useful, but getting these Skulltulas is probably the most. Newton's Law? Yeah. Stick in motion stays in motion. And does 4 damage per attack. Okay, so my wallet and my wallet or my hookshot is in 20 gold Skulltulas, which I'm 6 away from, the Redead Grotto, or Pocket Cuckoo. Fuck. Or the cow. Shit. It's not in the bazaar items. Oh, it could be the Skulltula. It could be a hookshot locked hookshot, which would also suck. Okay. Let's get out of here. Go to bottom of the well. Bottom of the well, there's a trick that I can explain that I wasn't able to do before, but now I have fixed it, so it will work. Oh, that's right, I couldn't get in there because I didn't have strength, but I just got strength, so now I don't look like the fool. I wish there was a mod where the Home Depot theme was played whenever your stick is drawn. Wait, did I miss? What the hell? There wasn't even a trick there. That's vanilla. Backflipping over the gate, not so much. You can. I don't think the game expects you to, though. There we go. Usually you need to plant a bean here to get up there, but obviously we're built different, so. Alright, close to getting 20. Alright, bottom of the well. This will be a good spot for us. So, gonna do a trick called Blank A. I believe this trick only works when you do not have a Kokiri sword, and sometimes it takes me a minute. But there are 2 chests in bottom of the well that are inaccessible unless you well, there's 4 technically, but there's 2 you can see that are inaccessible without draining the water. But if you take out a stick, you press A to enter the doorway and interrupt it with a nut, you now have a blank A. So you see how I have nothing on my A, despite the fact that I should be able to, like, roll and such. So I have no hitbox. I have no, like, detection for anything but the floor, which lets me come down here and open this chest. in chat last stream that I rage quit. Had I been able to open that chest by activating quick put away, that would have been my hook shot and made my life so much easier, and I wouldn't have rage quit. So, also because I did it twice in a row, that's proof that it's a really easy trick that I can do, and I just got screwed. I'm taking no questions at this time. Let's see if this one's actually worth anything. No, not really. Still no explosives. Alright. Bottom of the Well's still good. There's still a couple of free checks we can get. But if we had explosives, we could get way more. So maybe we'll get lucky and we will find what we're looking for. It's not looking good. Uh-oh. Why are we resetting? Because empty A does not allow you to escape. It does not allow you to climb because you don't have a hitbox. You can't interact with anything. So you want to reset back to the beginning of the dungeon so that you can no longer have empty A. There's no way to give yourself the A back. Right, this one. If there is a way to get the A back, I don't know it. I shouldn't say there's no way. I just don't believe there is. I believe it only works when you have no sword. I don't know for certain. Because I play Ocarina on so many different like versions and all of them have different rules and how they all work, a lot of the stuff I just make assumptions for, but I believe it only works when you have no sword. Fire Temple boss key. All right, we're doing really well in terms of boss keys. So that was a good use of my key there. Ocarina. Okay. No longer need to Ocarina items, which is really nice. Also, we saved there because I hate that fucking like, and I swore he was going to yoink me. So I just weren't dealing with that one. All right, one more check we can do. Yeah, likes for anyone who don't know. They'll steal my shield, whatever shield I have active. The only things they won't shield are any of my swords and mirror shield. But going out of my way to buy a shield that I have, it just sucks. And I also switched to Hylian shield because the Deku shield can not melt, can burn. And that would, again, have an issue of, I don't have a shield. Shield is super important. You can barely reach the doorknob. Oh, Andrea, remind me to show you how Deku Scrub opens doors. That broke out a hop. All right. Ocarina and Fire Boss Key. Those are good. Both of those are good. I think I would have preferred bombs to Ocarina, but, you know, you get what you get and you don't get upset. Can I do anything in Goron City? Nothing easily. Now we need to do QPA. Doing that with sticks sucks. So let's reset, see where our spawn is. That's not where I want to be. Okay, let's go check out Gerudo Valley and Lake Hylia. We're mostly looking for like bombs right now. I think bombs would help open this seed wide up. Possibly looking for Eponas, possibly looking for Pocket Cocoa for my other checks in Kokiri. Yeah, 2 important items in Kokiri and can't find either of them. Really sucks. I never checked bottom of the well entrance. I'll do that later too. Yeah, you keep asking questions, and I'm glad that I can fill you in, and I'm not complaining. But, like, I keep forgetting what I need to answer. Like, Bottom of the well. Yeah, surely bottom of the well was just the Dongo's cavern, and I couldn't do anything in there anyways because I got rid of my blue fire. What? Well, you see, chat. I only have so much brain space. It's not a lot. I would argue it's very little amounts of brain space. So wouldn't you fill it with questions? It hurts my brain, so I have to get rid of information of what I'm currently doing to answer your questions. Next option, you turn on bonuses checks, which are a little end of combat. Oh, yeah, you mentioned that, Shiro. And that's what I mentioned, I would always taunt at the end of, like, playing with friends, not realizing it was toxic because I knew it gave me a bonus at the end of the single player mode. I remember that very well. Probably get this boy back on. Nice jump slap. Don't speak to me. Oh. Fake. Have you tried installing more brain RAM? Yeah, I bought some online. It hasn't come yet, though. Unrelated, Andrea, we have to move. We can't afford this house anymore. I don't know who they are, but yeah, they took the house, so sorry. Promise you're not too mad. Try downloading it for free at trustworthylink.com. Trustworthy Link, that's what I'm playing as. Surely that means it's worth clicking on. Time to sell my ovaries. Jesus Christ. I hate this check in particular. I kind of hope that it's nothing. I don't care. Yeah. I don't care. Chat, he's drowning. Help him. Alright, job is foolish and we don't have boomerang to get to the boss, so I don't need to do the weird clip into water temple, which is nice. Let's do a GoFundMe. Well, we can't set up the bank account because... yeah, they got that too. I really wanted more brain space, but... Hey, Sauce! Actually, make sure it goes away. We put our brains together. I know which one you wanted to use, but it didn't show up on my screen. Which is too bad. I like that emote. Also, I'm sorry, chat. I heard a big, like, thud in the outside of a window. I just want to make sure that it's nothing bad. I'm gonna assume it was a big chunk of snow falling off the roof. But I'm not sure. Okay, so after this, is there anything else to do here? Oh, I can go to... I forgot that I have gold scale. Mom said it's my turn with the brain cell. Mom never gave me the brain cell. Understandable. Yeah, let's go No, I literally just said I have gold scale. Let's do diving experiment. And then we can dive to Zora's Domain. I feel like I'm thinking about it now. I got a hint that said Zora's something was foolish, and I forget which one it was. I wrote down a couple of my foolish hints, but not all of them. I really was just going through the motions of checking hints and not writing them down. I will be 100% honest there. The brain cell is not with me today. We are doing this purely on vibes, for better or worse. Small key. No key rings yet, which is kind of unfortunate, but we do have a random amount on, so it's possible we rolled 0. So I think, yeah, I have Sunsong, so I want to go out of my way to check Zora's River first before I leave. What's that fucking sound? Am I in trouble? You're gonna die? Is the house coming down? Curie sword, is that real? It is, but it's also 290 bucks. Alright, Andrea, bye. I'll see you soon. Kokiri for 290. Shadow. For... Why did I spell shadow with an 8 with a J? What the hell? 7. Small key. Oh, I'll buy that. Oh. Buy that too. I only need one more. After that, check 20. There's nothing else for me to buy right now anyway, until I find a wallet. Yeah, so it looks like Zora is really the only one that had a bunch of stuff. Hearing the song just makes me want to play Tales of Symphonia again. I forgot. Tales of Vesperia has a archipelago that's like being actively worked on. And like part of me is like, that could be really fun, and the other part of me is like, it's like that's an even speedrunning like a 50-hour game. One Deku stick is at Desert Colossus. I don't have money for this guy. Whoops. Wonder what the Zora's thinking seeing a human child run in and out of the shop. He knows I'm farming money. He can't say anything. He's been squirreling that money away for a long time. But he knows if he says anything, he's gonna get caught. So he just has to let it happen. Hey, Pop. Alright, let's go do river stuff first. And we'll come back. Do this stuff later. Oh, slingshot. That would be very nice. In a meadow, because oh, we already got that, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I do have frog songs randomized. Do I need any beans? Not right now. I can't plant any beans. So I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, he just thinks I have the zoomies. I'm just speeding along. I came here as an adult. Why didn't I get that hook shot? I literally went halfway up and then I saved exited to make it for nighttime. That's right. I don't think Mirror Shield is Frog Ocarina game. Sorry, I got distracted. There's a possibility I don't need that, but it's a very slim possibility. So we'll want to find all our songs. Yeah, because Mirror Shield locks a dungeon and a boss, we can technically skip that dungeon and the boss and still get 7 out of 9 rewards, but obviously having Mirror Shield is better than not having it. Put back in here. I didn't explain the chicken, did I? Chat, I'm so shit at this. I'm so shit at... Sometimes I think, like, what kind of streamer do I want to be? And I really don't know. I really just turn the stream on and go, okay, probably I'll figure it out today. And then I never do. I keep falling into the, I'm just going to keep playing video games and let chat make funny noises for me. That's kind of all I've become. For this next trick, I don't remember if I showed you guys last time. I think I got stuck on Water Temple before I could show you. But there is a way to get past Jabu with just a stick. Which I genuinely think is easier than the bomb shoe clip that I've done before. Thank you, Shiro. I appreciate that. I just think a lot about, like, do I want to actually, like, grow as a streamer? Am I cool at this size? Do I want, like, I question myself constantly what I want, other than to keep streaming. That's the one consistent. Alright, but yeah. You roll here, see target, ESS turn once, lock this angle, take out a Deku Stick, get over here into the corner, right, backflip left, wait for it to start burning, and then jump attack, hold forward, and you're in the wall. And you're able to skip past him with just a single stick. It is a very, very cool trick, and it is so much easier than the Bomb True one that I saw earlier. I'm assuming the Bomb True one is good for, like, low percent, if I were to guess, but I truthfully don't know. I can't check the Skulltula here. Thank you, Solace. Yeah, it's not anything that, like, ruins my night when I think about it, but I do think a lot, like, how can I improve? Just kind of in life in general. I truthfully sometimes still don't know. Yeah, okay, so I didn't need to buy that one in the shop, but that's okay. Alright. Another thing I learned, we do have a bottle, so I could potentially just, you know, grab a fish, but I like this strat. You literally just turn to the right, walk on, walk off, jump slash. Nice, you nailed it. You end up in Jabu. Ice Cavern's foolish. Actually, Jabu being Ice Cavern and Ice Cavern being foolish is so nice. Because we do not need to come here as adult. There is a way to clip into Jabu as adult, but the one way I know requires bombs and hovers, and I'm just really fucking shit at. Alright, unfortunately King Zora still blocks the way, so we have to save exit. There's, as far as I'm aware, no way past him. So we'll make our way... Kokiri? I think that's the last place to go before we head back to adult. Though in true... Oh, let's go Kokiri and see if... Bottom of the well. That's what we want. We want bottom of the well. We want to check what that is. What am I hoping that is? The Dongos, maybe? Deku Tree? A child dungeon. That's what I want it to be. Because it's a child dungeon, we can do... I never grabbed my slingshot. Okay, we're going... We're swinging around. Let's check this Skulltula. I'll go do Kokiri. I'll come back here and end in bottom of the well. Bro is too busy yapping once again. Alright, please be my hookshot. I would prefer my hookshot over my wallet. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, but we can buy a Song of Storms. So we don't have to clip into bottom of the well. And I guess that is ideal, actually, because if bottom of the well is like Forest Temple, we don't have any bomb Jews to clip into bottom of the well as adult. There's a way to do it that's really complicated, and I don't know it, and I think it's like triple frame perfect, or 3 frame perfect tricks. So it'll just be easier to go get storms. So I'm right now I'm just gonna go grab the Skulltula. I can't get past the rocks. But we'll go do Kokiri, all the stuff in Kokiri. Maybe find bombs, if I'm not too hopeful. If I'm not being too presumptuous. Oh! Oh, that changes things. Oh, that changes the plan a little bit. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. So that's pretty nice. Okay. Okay. Couple changes there. Let's go check out Lon Lon. We'll get the skulls there. The good news is that I have Sunsong, which fucking never happens. So I can check everything pretty freely now. I don't have to worry about time, which is really nice. And if I can also grab Slingshot, that would be really good. The question is, if that's the case, do I try to clip to... The question now is, would I rather clip into Water Temple as child, or hope that I find a magic to equip swap as adult? And considering who the boss... It depends who the boss is, and I just don't know that. Statistically, I'm more likely to be able to do it with child. But if I can just do it with adult, it's easier to get into water. I've only gotten into water once, and it took up 8 hours of a stream. Which is... That's what makes me nervous. Did I say 8 hours? I meant an hour. And that's what made me rage quit, on top of the other things that happened. Or use the hookshot and just get gold scale. Yeah. Getting into Water Temple as adult is not the issue. I'm not worried about that. It's equip swap. It's finding a way to equip swap. That's really convenient. Because I have a self-imposed rule that I cannot equip swap over child masks. I believe that makes it too easy. I already got that hint. I don't know why I'm grabbing it. So I need to find one of the 3 magics to equip over. If I can find those, then the answer is easy. But if I can't, going in as child is actually possible. With Jabu being foolish, though, I guess I can wait on it. I guess it's not that big of a deal. We can just we can sit on it for a little bit. That's another thought that I didn't really think of. Scenes, no, I'm good. Prescription, okay. Could be good. So yeah, we'll sit on what we do with Jabu for a bit. With Jabu being foolish, we really don't have to rush it. Let's go get my slingshot now, especially where we have boomerang. I think we just grab it, right? I always forget that I can just yoink this with boomerang. I always forget about that. It's real too? What the fuck? Holy, nice jump. Actually, I'm thinking about do wall upgrades max out your rupees? Yeah, it's a setting I have on. It's just better than having to grind to max them out. It just speeds things up a little bit. But something I just thought about, if I can get to, like, if I can get, like, hover boots, I can get to the end of Jabu without needing to equip stop boomerang. So there's a couple outs for Water Temple. And I think right now, waiting is the play. I'm pressing buttons instead of doing C-stick. I got excited. I thought they were real. I really did. Day 3 of having what I assume is a middle ear inflammation. Oh, I'm sorry, Cheryl. That sucks. Ear issues are the worst. I feel like just like being able to hear normally is so underappreciated until you can't hear. Okay, what was in... What was in... Don't need those anymore. Sora. Nocturne. Nocturne was in Shadow. That's really nice. And the Kokiri sword, which isn't as necessary, but it is nice to have. Nocturne of Shadow is really, really good. So, I will go back there. Bonk. Cowan House is junk. I never checked the House of Twins Gold Skulltula, because I can get that as adult with just shield and sword. Or hopefully it's nothing. Please be real. Huge. Okay, we got our bombs. Bombs would have been better than Bombchu, but Bombchu is still good. Can't complain too much about Bombchu. Well, I already have the real one, so kind of knew that one was foolish. Gonna want to grind for money to get, at the very least, Nocturne of Shadow. I did spend a lot on Boomerang. Is there anything new in Ganon's we can do? I don't believe so, especially not as child. We can do Goron City as well. Okay, yeah, with bombs, so much has opened up just like suddenly. And having Song of Storms is also very good. We have all of Hyrule Castle, Hyrule Field to do. We can do the rest of Hyrule Castle. Not the rest, we still need Zeldas, but we could do the Storm Grotto. We're almost done in Kokiri Forest. The only thing we need is the Skulltula. Explosive is a maze. We already have a bow, so I guess I don't care about that. That's no big deal. I can do Frogs in the Rain. Only need 3 more songs. We get Mirror Shield, so that's pretty good. We've kind of... We've gone from tricks and such to just, like, crazy good logic. Not logic, crazy good, like, pathing. We're trying to do crazy good pathing. Valley is foolish. Okay, we've already done a lot of that, but that's fine. Valley foolish. Let's... Forest Temple boss key, okay. Broken Goron Sword, that is a check. And we spawned there, so that's pretty good. Yeah, missing all but Spirit Temple boss key, and we don't have Mirror Shield for that anyway. We just need a bunch of keys now. That's a good question, Shiro. It depends on the day for me. I have had Andrea make me cappuccinos that I usually like, but cappuccinos are milk, right? Or is it milk it? What am I doing? I'll be honest, usually when it comes to coffee, Andrea knows more what I like. But most mornings I just do coffee with a little bit of creamer and a little bit of a sugar-free syrup. Just because I think that's the easiest to make. But when Andrea makes me cappuccinos, those have espresso in them, I think. She makes me something with the espresso machine and milk. And that's really good as well. I think I just like coffee. I'm not too picky about it. Recovery heart for 10, no thank you. Piece of heart, sure. I need to grind for money anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, I want to go back to Zora's Domain to get the rest of my stuff that's there. But I'm kind of waiting until we get a huge rupee or something. Because as of right now, I'd have to grind to get it. Yeah, back to coffee. I like coffee, but I like it with something. Usually with milk. So like, I guess I shouldn't say I'd never say I'd love coffee, but I like coffee. If that makes sense. I feel like if you love coffee, you have it black. If you like coffee, you have it with something else. Praetor's Melody is Fierce Wind. Okay. Unless I learn how to Bomb Chew Mega Flip, we're not getting that until I get my other stuff. Is that it here? Freestanding, Deku Scrubs, shops, yeah. That's it here for now. We can climb up, do some stuff up there. Oh, Songstorm's Grotto. How do you feel about STS2 releasing on your birthday? Tristan seems pretty convinced it's going to be releasing a little earlier. He thinks it's going to be the 12th. Training Grounds is hover boots. Okay. Write that down, write that down, write that down. I think in truth, like right now, I'm like, oh, that's so cool. It releases on my birthday. But in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really mean anything. I guess is the honest truth. It's just kind of a cool little thing, and that's what I'll be doing. No, that's not true. My birthday's a Thursday, so I'll be hanging out with Josh. Which is also nice. Like I'm not complaining. Spending my birthday with a friend sounds nice. So I might take that Friday off to like play and gather a bunch of materials and such. I don't have opponents. I don't care about that. So like, very cool in the grand scheme of things. It's kind of like a okay. Not a bad thing. But I would be happier if it came out earlier. Then like Andrew and I could like go out for drinks or something on my actual birthday, which is what I'd prefer to do. I gotta stop wasting my bombs. I'm running out. Poacher Saws and Crater. If it's right here, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. We hope for 12th or 5th. Yeah, truthfully, either way is fine. The earlier it comes out, the better. Do I think traffic to on YouTube will be high on release day? I hope not. I hope they'll all go to the stream. That's junk. I hope the YouTube video is kind of like a, hey, this is our last Slay the Spire video. Come to stream, we're playing Slay the Spire 2. I'd be fine with that. Well, the 12th because the week before is my friend's birthday. Yeah, so you're in a similar space as me, where it's like, on one hand it's cool, on the other hand, like I kind of got something going on. So I'll hope for the 12th with you. Okay, what did I write? I can check the Redead Grotto chest, but I probably want to do that as an adult. Because he actually has a weapon. And hope that that's my hook shot. But yeah, I don't think traffic on YouTube the day of release is going to be big. I think day 1 is going to be massive. The video today will be talk or play. It'll be talk. So it's already live, so I can talk about it. But there was a cipher. DC is big. There was a cipher. Do I want to do this adult? I think I do. Yeah, wait for this to blow up. But there is, sorry, no, there was an ARG that came out in the Niao's letter. So it was just a step-by-step on how the community, like, solved it. So it's a very cool little video. But it's not gameplay. But I still think it's cool, and I think people should check it out. And if they don't, I was gonna be really mean for no reason, like literally just an asshole for fun. But yeah, I'd recommend checking it out if you're even a little bit interested in a cool ARG that the community solved in basically a day. It wasn't Steam keys for STS2. No, I did try to put them into Steam though when I saw them. I genuinely did do that. But I assume everyone else did that, so even if they were Steam keys, I assume I would have been too late. But like, you have to try, right? You gotta take a peek just in case. I should have grinded bomb juice. I don't know what I was thinking. I was yapping. I also have to grind money, which sucks, but that's how it be on this brick of an earth. Yeah, how much more do I have to do? I have boomerang, so I can go check Valley Schoolish. We can skip that. And was it domain or I don't remember if it was domain or fountain that was foolish. Because if it's fountain, then I'm not gonna go back as a child. I might try again, but it's actually out. That's fair. Yeah, I'm very excited for STS2. I'm gonna, like, genuinely try to be good at it. I've always been a little embarrassed that I'm not good at Slay the Spire 1. That, like, I'm good enough to get to A20, but most of it's just, like... I don't know, it's kind of the same way I play Isaac, where, like, at some point it's like, I can really only win with runs that are overpowered. And it's not that I reset every single time. It's just genuinely, I think I'm just bad at the game. A20 hard? Oh, absolutely. But, you know, I watch enough Frost Prime. You think I learn a little bit through osmosis. And holy, I just don't. Maybe after Tristan does all his collabs with all of his really cool streamer friends, I'll bug him and see if he'll collab with me. Teach me Slay the Spire. It's just, you know, I teach my editor Slay the Spire 2 isn't nearly as interesting as I teach Rar Slay the Spire 2. And then, obviously, I'll teach him Ocarina. Obviously. Don't fall off, don't fall off. Really? Oh, but that's Song of Time, you goober. I got Majora's on the brain. We could also do Treasure Chest and Bomb Tube Bowling, but I'll do that last. I think I'm kind of just grabbing Nocturne. Actually, yeah, am I just buying stuff from Zora Shop and Ski-daddling? You're pretty iconic in this community. Yeah, but... So the stream will do well. I'm always thinking about the YouTube. That's where my alliance lies. Is how would the YouTube channel do? so you're not wrong. And who knows, maybe the YouTube video would do well as well. It's not gonna do as well as Rarin. Yeah, I want to get paid. I want to get paid to learn Slay the Spire too. That's a win-win. Fire Temple keyring. No hammer yet, but that's still good. Honestly, if you can find hammer, I'd be less obsessive over finding the rest of my songs. But we're doing really well right now, all things considered. And my thought process is, like... I think Tristan would... I'm trying to figure out how to say this without making him look like the bad guy. Ooh, song? Is that Prelude? I think Tristan would rather, like, obviously he wants to be the Slay the Spire 2 guy, so hanging out with other big creators to grow his name is, like, the correct play. So I wouldn't want to be like, hey, I know you're, like, you gotta hang out with Rarin, and Rarin's a big streamer, but, like, what if you taught me Slay the Spire? Wouldn't that be fun and interesting? You know? Do you agree there's a YouTube meta of what works better for editing? Yes and no. It kind of depends on the content. And there's definitely a degree of, like, separation. Because I have seen videos that are over-edited that, like, people really, really like, and I cannot stand. So I'm sure all of you have noticed that I have, in the years, lessened how much I do editing. Just because I found that I like less editing than what I was doing. I need a little bit more. I'm hoping when Slay the Spire 2 comes out, I'll have some inspiration. But I've definitely, like, relaxed on it. But I also watch videos that are just, like, unedited, that have absolutely nothing going on. I have watched entire ZFG streams in one sitting. I've watched the edited versions of them and enjoyed those as well. So it really depends, I think. Spirit Temple keyring, big. And junk. Let's see, not to give you a, like, a non-answer answer, but it depends. How much do you... 10? I will buy 2. No. Because we know the one in Desert Colossus. Oh, I can... If I don't find... Yeah, shit. I want to plant the ones in, like, Hylia as well. Yeah, every niche has a different style. Thank you, Shiro. I like where my editing's at, too. I think I need a little bit... I need to tap back into what I was doing before. Maybe lessen it a tiny bit. There was a couple places that, like, I think I had really funny bits. But I think I'm burnt out on Slay the Spire. And new games I don't want to over-edit. Because I don't want to, like, make it... Frogs in the Rain. Shit, I'm getting distracted. So it's definitely something I need to, like, work on a little bit. Yeah, definitely different tolerances for different, like, games and such. I feel like the YouTube for Slay the Spire prefers less crazy bonkers edits. Like, we all saw the reaction to, what was it, Tuesday's video? Last Tuesday? No. I don't remember, but, like, when stuff was covering the stream, holy, YouTube did not like that one. So, like, I have to keep that in mind, too. Yeah, so I use a chicken to basically get behind an invisible wall. If you get behind the waterfall, just kind of scooch on to the right, you can clip into Zora's River without the... Zora's Domain without the need of Zelda's Lullaby. That's right, chat. I'm telling people things. I'm very smart. YouTube has no whimsy. Truthfully, sometimes I understand where YouTube's coming from, and I understand why they are upset. For this particular one, I think they kind of overblew it. And I will say, I do think a couple of them were truthfully just mad that Tristan didn't mention it. And I told him to mention it, but he was probably busy doing other shit, so he just forgot. So, like, it happens. Could also find money on diving game. Yeah, I don't need that much, though. So I think it's just quicker just to do this real quick. What was it? It was 207. Yeah, so, like, I'm already almost there. You'd be doing good. Thank you, Sweater. Yeah, I don't think my editing is bad right now, per se. I just think I could do a tiny bit more. I dialed it back too far. What would be a good nickname for chickens? Cuckoos? I don't know. I guess in what situation? Murder machines. I don't think so. Am I missing anything here? No, everything's... It's all locked. Okay, I think I'm done as child? No, I want to do box bowling. And... Oh, I need to grind more money, fuck. Bounty bowling and treasure chest game. We have Fibs, what's good for chickens. I'm gonna regret saying this. But they're called cuckos, so if you want to shorten it, you just call them cucks. I'm not happy that that's the first place my mind went, but, like, it's not wrong. It's a little wrong, but it's not, like, incorrect. I'm not happy about it. Do I get World's Finest Eye Drops too, actually? I just remembered that we have that. Oh yeah, I have Boomerang. I can do it without beans. So when you jump off a ledge holding one so that you can fly, it's called cucking? Yeah. 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 Oh, I didn't think about this. I only did it as a child. Ooh, I don't know that I like that. I just noted that I'm a fed. Stole all my money. I'm for coos, the C is silent. Yeah, that'll work too. I also want to do, the Storm's Grotto. Yeah, here I was thinking I was done with Child, and I'm doing like a billion more things. Thanks for the out-of-context audio clip. I mean, I say cuckos. Unless you clipped a different part. Okay, big bomb chip bag. Happy about that. Refilled on my bomb shoes, which is nice. Okay, weird pathing. Ever since I said the word perfect pathing, I have done nothing but fuck up. I'm aware of that. But let's continue to do perfect pathing. Trust. Do I go finish bottom of the well as well, actually, while I'm over there? I probably do. Yeah, so let's go get this Skulltula. We'll go back to bottom of the well. And I'll go back to bottom of the well and finish what we can. We have explosives, so we have 1, 2, 3 checks. That's actually not that many, but I'll already be in the area. But we have Prelude, so I don't care how far away I am. And I'm going to get World's Finest Eye Drops anyway. Just stalling for day-night cycle. I literally have Sun Song, but thank you. Thank you for trying to cover for me. Yes, but if you want to share it, sure. I just might peek at it a little later. I almost forgot the nut. Oop, bottle. Nice. He's stalling for engagement with chat. That's it. I like streaming. I like yapping with chat. Is my favorite. Don't let me say otherwise. Oop. Ganon's keyring. Not crazy good right now. Ooh, Deku is Ganon's castle. We did that as adult too. Wait a minute. Hold up a second. Hey, hang on. Babe. I didn't realize the quote, in truth, he is very lonely. I only read the first part. And you're not incorrect. So, like, watch it. I do have feelings. I have a sword now. Do I just do this? I think I do. Farm more sticks later. Just hope that this is my hookshot. Ooh, hookshot is Pocket Cocoa, House Cow, or Gold Skulltula above Impa's house. It's not good. That is very not good. Unless we find Ocarina of Time. Which is not impossible, but one check out of more than 300. 350. It's not looking likely. Yeah, sorry, pocket cock. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm speed running, so I'm trying to save time. So you're right. Calling it pocket cook is correct. Big. That's really good. That's really, really good. Glad I came back here. Feeling good about the fact that I came back here. Okay, we can check the Gold Skulltula in the like room. It's gonna suck a little bit, but I think that's fine. Like, and subscribe. Think you're funny, do you? Alright, so it didn't actually even suck that much. Perhaps perchance I'm just a little bit of a baby. It was nothing, though. Lucky. Okay. Last chest. And then am I done here? Is it finally time? Is it finally time to go adult again? Our funnies in Sky Temple. Oh, is that why it's never been found? My bad, chat. I didn't realize you were so desperate for it. Maybe I'll try to get to Sky Temple today. But you guys are going without your humor. I wasn't aware of that. Okay, I think I go straight to DC. I can't get to, again, unless I Bomb Chew Mega Flip, which I do not know how to do. But I don't know where my hook, I know my hookshot is locked behind a really fucking weird thing. Where's key? Balls. Alright, what's the plan? We have hammer, so we can still do a couple things. I have Song of Time, so I can check. Yeah, do I finish up, here? At least? I don't have my Ocarina equipped. DC is probably, not DC, huh? Hello? Lock on? But going back to Ganon's castle is probably worthwhile. Why is it not showing up? Hello? Am I too close? Thank you, okay. I might just die. Alright, well, I'll die leaving. Happy day. If I can get a bomb bag, I can make a flip. So maybe that's what we're hoping for. Skulltula. Skulltula. I did not realize he was still up. I thought Hammer grabbed them all. Genuinely, I thought that was the case. Not bad. And it was junk. Death 1. I did before, didn't I? I think that's my second one. Alright, I told Spider I'd check it out later, but I'm gonna check it out now. Oh, if it's a video, I'll check it out later. If it was just a meme, I would have peeked, but a video I will check out later. It starts now? Alright, then we're at 1 then. I like how 1 to make you feel better. Well, it's not a big deal. 1 death is not too bad. Okay, yeah, so I can't, as far as I'm aware, we have object permanence. Alright, fair enough. Can't get to Fire Temple, unfortunately. That would be nice. There's a possibility that one of our hookshots is hookshot lot, and I don't know where the other one is. Piece of heart. 10, sure. Aggressive husk capacity. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. What the hell is husk capacity supposed to be? Huh? Do I try to learn what Mega Flip is? Seeds? That's funny. I guess that makes sense. It's like an empty seed. Because if I can just make that... I don't know how to bomb shoot flip. It's too late. Oh, that's alright, Spider. So it must be a specific frame, I just don't know what the frame is. Well, it's not that one. It's, also not that one, in case you were curious. Don't jump off. That'd be very silly. Can I hit the... No, okay. Maybe. Feels like you should be able to. Might have been it. I didn't even try. Close. I mean, we have plenty more that we can be doing, so I don't want to spend forever here, but if I can do it... Huge, 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 huge. All right, what are we hoping for? Honestly, Forest Temple. Or Fire. Honestly, something that I can do in one go. I think the one thing I don't want is Spirit or Shadow. Anything else would be great. Shadow Temple. Yeah, of course. Of course it is. I can't do anything in here. After all that. After all that, I can't do anything. Unlucky. I felt cool, chat. I did. I really did. I might have to do that as child. Unfortunately. Damn, I'm so sad. It was so cool. It didn't speak to me. Where do I go? Probably Ganon's Castle, actually. Yeah, we have a couple of things that will kind of blow this seed wide open. Do I want to make it... That is Song of Time, not Sun Song, for like the 80 billionth time. Oh, actually, do I have Change Age? Yeah, that's Ocarina, good. That's what I like it on. I like it on Ocarina. Making it any Ocarina would be too easy. So it was night. Why am I like this? Okay. Sorry, that's a lot of fucking noise. So yeah, we'll go to Ganon's Castle. We'll see if, I can clip into Light Trial, because the other version of Ship was having an issue with that with 1.0. So it's possible this is also an issue. Ooh. Wait a second. I forgot that I can just do this. Alright, so I did that mega flip and looked really cool, and that was about it. It looked really cool. Full stop. That's the end. And I will take it. So we got Kojiro. And checking this Skulltula, which I don't think we'll be able to grab with Boomerang. I doubt it. So hopefully it's nothing. Though if it's not, we can just get beans. Core strength is there. Okay, do I grab that right now? Yeah. It's so nice having warp songs. Can I say that? Can I say it is so nice having warp songs? We can also go through Child Spirit. You can, but if we listen, it's a different story. I just kind of accept the fact that chat doesn't listen to me, so. So I guess that's fine. Do I want to buy another... Ooh, yeah. Okay, that kind of sucks. What? I don't remember. Chat, if you don't listen to me, do you expect me to listen to me? Because it's not happening. I refuse. This dumbass doesn't have any idea what he's talking about. I don't listen. I don't want to seem parasocial. That guy gets it. Mods unbanned Shiro from like an hour ago. Sorry, chat. I'm going to be very rude and check my Discord on my phone. Because I got a bunch of messages, and I'm sure none of them are that important. It's all S. I can see you. It showed up on my phone. Hey, Link. Don't you kitty face me. Sorry, I'm looking at Kingmaker chat. Because Kingmaker is tonight. But I guess Shale's working 10-hour days, so I let her know she'd rather take the night off. That's fine. Okay, so I want to go through Spirit as child. At least most of Spirit. I know that the Dark Nut, the child side is foolish. We have all of our keys. But we get easy access to Spirit, which gives us easy access to GTG. So, like, it's kind of a roundabout way. But we just, like, suddenly have a billion more checks. More or less. Kosher Saw is foolish. This Valley is foolish. Yeah, I'm at that point in my life where I don't have a lot of friends either, but I kind of prefer it that way. I kind of prefer that way until I'm alone on a Saturday night. So we just turn that on. I'm just throwing shit. I just be out here throwing shit. Go all the way around. Honestly, I kind of like having key rings because now all of a sudden, like, there's just 3 areas where it is very easy to full clear. I have all the items for it, and we know where Mirror Shield is. The biggest issue is just, bro, fuck off. It's just where all my other songs are. Dude, I don't really want to fight. Good day. Cool. I'm glad you had a good day at school. Death 2, yeah. He wanted to fight? Yeah, but I didn't want to. I'm just a baby. Why did he want to fight a little baby like me? I'm just a little baby. I'm just a little guy. There we go. There's my bomb bag. Alright. Mega flips and such are a little bit easier now. Not super easy. I'm still bad at bomb bag mega flips, but I still got it. Think you wanted to fight again? Yeah, but this time I could run away like a true hero. Damn it. Stick up raid. The stream looped. Andrew had an issue like that yesterday, too. So you're the second person that's mentioned that. It's something on Twitch's end. Andrea mentioned yesterday that I kept yelling brain juices or something. Even though she was in the room with me, looked around and was like, he's not saying that. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what the hell's happening. Junk. Okay. We can check. This guy is? If Twitch forcing restarts to get you more ads. They wouldn't do that, would they? No. No. No, surely there's a reason behind it. Corporations aren't greedy, chat. They're your friends. Give them all of your social information. What the fuck? Look, chat, alright, they gave me a lot of money to say that, okay? So just give me your credit card and social security number. And it'll be better for all of us, okay? Trust me. Just believe me. Oh, what'd you just type? Ah, you just mistyped. It's fine. I don't have an SSN. Big brother, that's him. Take him out. Huh? What? Here's my debit card. Ooh, chat, someone's getting up. I gotta go. Am I gonna die again? I kinda feel like I am. Death number 3 incoming. Yeah, that's so cool that it censors all the numbers for everyone but me. Chat, you should try. Type in your social security number and the 3 funny numbers on the back. And John Fortnite or something. John Fortnite or something kind of go crazy. Just a skull. Does it actually show you the uncensored? No, I think you just typed a bunch of stars. Okay, yeah, there's no point in fighting that, that Dark Nut, because he didn't have anything. I'm still dying. Let's go, hopefully, get that real, strength, which will make, it's gonna be, is it night? I can't fucking tell. Which will make Spirit possible, which will be very nice. How are we looking? We're looking okay. I think the one hookshot I know is, it's either hookshot or pocket cuckoo locked. Or... And we also have a mirror shield behind Frog Game. But other than that, we are doing good. It is night. Please be real. Huge. Okay. I still want to check Ganon's castle. Just to see if the trick works. I should heal myself first, though. For sure. For sure. We pocket cuckoo. Thanks, brother. Yeah, all we have left is Skull Kid and Odd Potion. Where's the best place to farm health? Check what this is. Not sure if I even have it. So I don't actually know how it works. I don't know how other countries do it. There's nothing in Ganon's pot tower. We don't have that setting on. It's not like yesterday where Goron was in it. 'Cause of course it was. Man, we might do it on Friday. Shiro gave me an interesting idea for a setting, which is Sala settings. So we'll have that. This seed has no whimsy. I'm trying to get a dub, all right? I don't care about whimsy right now. Okay, let's see if this works on Nightly. I really hope it does, or I'm gonna be a little bit sad. Don't move, you dummy. It looked right. What is a dub with no whimsy? A dub that'll let me do whimsy next time. Chat, are we not having fun with all the glitches? Aren't the glitches whimsical? Come on, chat. Aren't we having a good time? I'm having fun. I feel like a teacher. Come on, chat. Just do the classwork. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun doing all the classwork? Oh no, please tell me it doesn't not work. I will be so sad if I can't glitch into here. Please say I fucked up. Please say that I just did something wrong. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear that I fucked up. I don't want to hear that Nightly is also broken. Okay, I fucked up. Let's go. Huge. Honestly, and for truly, I prefer that. Now, was it worth it is a completely different question. It's not looking good. Link, you're at like an 11. Can I get you down to like a 5? And we got nothing. Don't have Lullaby. Don't have... I can maybe Mega Flip to Shadow? I don't know, though. And then... that's it. I'm not gonna go too hard on this, because I feel like it's gonna be a pain in the ass, and I don't know if even doing it correctly works. I thought I first tried it. I really, really did. I was gonna pog out of my mind. I'm hessing. Which doesn't mean much. Oh God. Link, brother, you're just spamming now. You're being annoying. Relax. All of that could be one message. I'm doing it way too early. I said I wasn't going to do this, and now I'm just going to stay here until I can, unfortunately. There we go. And I can't even reach. It might be a weird angle thing, but I think I'm good. Didn't get anything, so that kind of sucks. Spirit? So yeah, Spirit we can do everything but the Zelda's locked stuff, unless we find Zelda's, which would be really nice. Would I prefer Zelda's or Hookshot? Honestly, probably Zelda's? Because I can probably do this seed without a Hookshot now. No need to waste bombs. I mean, they'll come back. I'm not too worried about that. It just feels like a lot of time for one check. Actually, we haven't found GTG keys. I wonder if that's one of our rings. Which could be good or bad. Because it's not a child dungeon. So we can't just... Oh, but I'm on ship. I can just pause buffer very easily. Chat, what the fuck was bottom of the well? Wrote it down. Big boomerang. Also, I can go beat Jabu at any point. We have Boomerang. Who's messaging me? An actual message? What the hell? It wasn't an actual message. Spam. Sorry, it's huge. 2 more songs, we get Mirror Shield. That's very good. Can't do anything here without Zeldas. This one might suck a little bit with no hovers. Don't jump off. I almost went for it, I really did. Can't do that because no light arrows. Still get access to whatever spirit is. It's all good. Hair Zeldas, that's huge. Okay. Let's just go back from the beginning. Big. We got 2 songs here. Oh, I can't get that one. Maybe I shouldn't have reset. Still, I think 2 checks is fine. Multiple resets because I don't have hookshot, but whatever. Really close to Mirror Shield. So we can come back and do this at some point. We're almost at that point, genuinely, where... Oh, I can't do this without hookshot. Remix? Unless maybe, like, bomb hover to it or some nonsense, which I don't know that I really want to do. God, I wish I had hovers. I actually really hope that Spirit is GTG. I think that would be very nice, since that has my hover boots. And I think I can do most of it. Everything with Toilet Room, I think. Gotta reset. I was trying to set up that shortcut, but I don't think I care that much. I genuinely think setting up the shortcut takes longer than just running up a couple of times. Pushing blocks is just really slow. I have to mega flip to this too, don't I? Oh, it disappears. Interesting. Can I make the jump from there is the question. I don't think so. I'll wait till I have hookshot. It's just 1 check. That should be fine. And getting back here is not that big a deal. It's really only gonna suck if that is my hookshot. Oh, I guess I only get this check. I kind of... One, I forgot this was Zelda's locked. Two, I forgot the other one is mirror locked. That's fine. Alright. No worries. Climb back down. Just figure out what spirit is. Eventually we can get back to GTG. Actually, the rest of the dungeon should all be good. One of the one was DC, wasn't it? I said I was going to go back and do DC, and I just straight up didn't do that. So we can do that at some point as well. We're in good shape. We are in surprisingly good shape. I think the key rings definitely helped in that regard. Yeah, I knew I was getting hit by that. We can also see if whatever's on top of here is important, which it is not. Huge. I guess I could have came here as child to get the Skulltula. Alright, forest we can full clear. Unless the boss is Twin Rova, we can beat it. Nice, nailed it. Hello, beautiful. That's huge. I think we're good. I think we like have the ability to beat the game at this point. Getting hovers, I think, would guarantee it. If my other hookshot is the Skulltula and Kakariko, then we are in fact guaranteed a win. If it's not, Hover Boots would get us to Water Temple. Or Water Temple boss, I should say. And there's a good chance we can do Water Temple. The only one we can't... Oh, sorry, not Water Temple. GTG, which has hovers. The only thing we can't do is Toilet Room. And for that, we only need Iron Boots. So we should be fine. Statistically, we should be okay. Now that we have Hookshot. Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of where my other dungeons are. Spirit. Forest. So worth going for this guy. I think that's a shadow boss key. Not boss key, Jesus. Regular key. Shadow we can clear because we have Zeldas, but I should grab that just in case. One more key would unlock a lot of the dungeon. Sorry, chat. There's really no tricks to explain. I'm genuinely going through this dungeon vanilla. I have I have the keys to do that. The keys, the moves. I feel like everything was in my overworld and Spirit Temple. I guess my hookshot was here. Was in Forest. But we have the boss key. We have all the regular keys. Just it takes a second to get through Forest Temple sometimes. I think Forest Temple on a first playthrough is really fun, but Forest Temple on a randomizer, especially when the boss key skip is right there. A little part of you is like, I could just skip this whole dungeon. Is anyone really stopping me? We got a hint for what one of the Poes gave us, but I don't remember what it was. Andrew doing vanilla and logic? That's disgusting. Yeah, I guess getting to... Actually, I guess I'm out of logic because Bolero and Mega Flipping to Fire Temple is not in logic. But, like, currently, right now, at this very moment, yeah, I am just following logic. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I know that's disgusting to hear. Nobody's happy about it. But it's just the way it is sometimes. Chocolate chip ice cream. It's too cold to have ice cream, but I have been having the hankering for it. Don't tell Andrea, or we're going out for ice cream one day. I can just... Andrea will figure out how we go out for ice cream. I've never met someone with a sweeter tooth other than maybe my dad. Other than that hookshot, so far we haven't really found anything too important. Like I said, we know the red Poe has something. It might have even been an ice trap, truthfully. I might be remembering an ice trap. But we'll grab it just in case. Andrew making diabetes-friendly ice cream. There is a couple that I actually can have. I just don't like going out for ice cream. Because nowhere we go out to has diabetes-friendly ice cream. I don't mind staying in and making a small sundae. That's fine. Going out is tough. And that's what Andrea likes. Andrea likes going out for ice cream. Alright, did all that for fun. Unlucky. Ice cream now, tooth sweet. Yeah, keyrings is a really fun setting. Sorry, I'm talking about this again. But I guess we just got lucky and found all of the ones that are keyrings. It's possible that GTG is also a keyring. But we don't need GTG keys with bombs. So, like, that was the one we haven't found. Which is the best one to not find, I think. So I think we just got really lucky. Shadow Temple, we just need the one key, so that's fine. Whoops. Water Temple, we never need any. As long as we have the boss key and a way to get to it. How about making your ice cream at home and taking her out to eat ice cream? I've offered that to her before. I've said we can go out for ice cream, but I'm not going to get anything. I think that just kind of makes her sad. I think we have offered. I have offered that to her before, though. All right, was it an ice trap? No, it was my GTG keyring. Huge. Okay. Well, I don't even have to worry about bombing through anything now. It's just that easy. Dude, drop your guard. Come on. I got a seed to beat. The first time in 10 billion years. So let's go. Move it, move it, move it. I thought I didn't hit it for some reason. Have you tried taking ice cream out to Andrea? I have bought ice cream at the store and took it to Andrea. Does that... That's out for the ice cream, right? Not really out for us, but out for the ice cream. I don't know if the ice cream is nearly as much fun as we do, though. That's just my thought. You and the ice cream need to go on the date to Andrea. Me and the ice cream aren't really on talking terms. That's what makes it so difficult. Nice shot. Ice cream is just an asshole. It's not ice cream, it's me. Nice shot, you big, dumb, stupid idiot. This is why I like skipping this room. I'd rather bomb hover than do this shit. Have you tried taking the ice cream to Olive Garden? No, I can't say that I have. Do you think that would solve our problems? On the company card, well, obviously. Not paying with that with my own money. I'm taking one of the cards that chat put into chat earlier. Greedy, I got greedy. Oh, I wasn't even close to punish, what the hell? I preemptively thought I made a mistake, but no, I'm just a gamer. Alright, so what boss... Do we care? Do I care what boss this is? I don't think so. I think the most annoying would be Baronade, because I would just have to equip swap, but even that's not a huge deal. Only a little bit annoying. Went to Olive Garden last night. How was it? How were the breadsticks? Were they as endless as ever? It was good. I'm glad. They were 10 out of 10 endless. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. That is the only thing I know Olive Garden for. Oh, I guess the one boss I don't want it to be is Twin Rova. Just because I don't want to trek back here. I want Twin Rova to be like boss at Jabu or something. Like something easy to get back to. Jabu, like Water Temple. To Jabu. To Twin Rova. Bro, switch up your moves a little bit. Did the same thing on Wake Up every single time. DP'd on Wake Up? Yeah. I'm calling that. I dipped them in my soup because I'm too cheap to pay for a dip. I think that's fine. Enjoying a nice soup. Nice soup dip. It's a classic. don't think you're necessarily cheap for that. Alright. What do we got? Not Twin World. Not Twin Rova. It's also not Twin World. That is also true. Woo! Toughy. Tough, 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 tough. Another Shadow Temple key. Up to 3 out of 5. I only need 1 more Shadow Temple key. I can full clear Shadow Temple. If I find Iron Boots, I can full clear Water Temple. This is looking like a unbelievably possible seed. Like, ridiculously easy possible seed. Alright, let's get Sheik at Colossus. Yeah, we're almost at that point where, like, finding Eponas or getting really lucky with, dungeons would make this seed, basically done. I didn't read what that said. Huge. Inspire, okay. That's easy Shadow Temple access. I don't gotta worry about that no more. Not that I was worried about it, but, like, now I'm even less worried about it. Massive. Well, you're not what I want. You broke. I forget if this was the seed where Wasteland was foolish, but it should be fairly easy to do that, so that's fine. That's fine. Stick. Is it too late for the seed to be impossible? I think so. I'm trying to think of what would make this seed not possible. Because I have hookshot. I think everything's possible. Like, is there any dungeon I can't enter? I just can't enter DC right now. That's it. I haven't checked Shadow, I haven't checked Forest, but I have access to both of them. Easy access to both of them, no less. Ganon's Castle I'll get after just 2 more boss rewards, and I have access to most of the bosses. It's really just Spirit Temple I don't have access to. Every other one, through a little bit of hijinks, is very possible. Damn, I thought I was gonna first try it. I was feeling myself a little bit, chat. I won't lie. I will not lie. Thought that was it. You could see me light up a little bit because I was gonna say something. I was going to pog a little bit. Never checked Ice Cavern. Well, because I couldn't, but now I can. So that will be another trip. We have so much we can do. This is. I don't think we get Sky Temple. No. No. Yeah, Sky Temple and Spirit are the 2 we can't get. So those are the 2 we can skip, thankfully. I know I have Dins. I'm just making sure that Quick Put Away actually works on this version. It does, huge. What about Earth Temple? Don't you fucking mention Earth Temple in my vicinity ever again. bottom of the well. Okay, never mind. That's not as important, but that is another check. We can save scum and use both of those checks and full clear bottom of the well. Oh, especially because we have Zeldas now. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think it's my highest priority, but it is something we can do. I don't think I could ever do Earth Temple as Ocarina Link. I think I'm just thinking about it, because I don't have a Deku Leaf. But I think that's, like, the only thing stopping me? Oh, if I do it right in the middle. Okay, I have to do it all again. Fuck. Actually, new plan. What if I just get lucky and grab long shot and then don't have to worry about it? Thoughts? I personally like that plan. Now for me, just personally, if it were me, I would just get long shot. Texture is good. Texture is very easy to do. I don't know if Deku Tree has anything, but it's here. Little trick there, chat. If you have hammer, you don't need shield for that guy. We will have to come back as child to check the Skulltula in the basement, if need be. Chat, there is a chance that the seed is impossible. I forgot about light arrows. I still don't have light arrows. I thought this could be light arrows. I really did. In my heart of hearts, I was like, there it is, there it is, light arrows. Really thought that was it. Do I actually? I guess I don't need to go back to child. I can just walk around as regular Link. Just kind of takes a minute. Here on the Rock sounds like a baller drink. Yeah. Do I have a drink tonight? I might. It's been a little bit. No, it hasn't. I drunk on Saturday. But before that, it was a little bit, so I've saved up my drinky days. Am I doing Pathfinder tonight? How much do I really have to pay attention as the GM? Garen's Castle. That's my second small key there. And I don't think I cared then, and I don't think I care now. I have Zeldas, I guess. But there's a good chance I don't go back to Ganon's until I need my light arrow hint. Oh no, here we go. When did the switch get so fast? You just need to know the initiative. Alright, spoilers, chat. I don't even think we're gonna have a combat this. We might, actually. We might have one combat this session. A lot of this is gonna be kingdom role-playing. Ooh. So truthfully, I don't know how it's gonna go. Not because I don't trust my players, I don't trust me. I don't know what I'm doing. That's not what I wanted. I'm dying, Homer. Alright, whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing in all of these. It's probably not worth walking all the way around for this nonsense, but just in case it is. Drop rocks from orbit and introduce the secret Starfinder campaign. No, I think we're at that point where, like, we're so close to finishing it. And, like, this is a few of our, like, first campaigns that we're finishing. So I think we're trying to, without rushing things, wrap it up so we can do something else. Don't replace. Didn't mean to do choose. It's fine, though. Alright, so there's nothing in here. Let's go check the boss. Player dissing one NPC. He's angry, he attacks you, roll initiative, he has plus 10. Don't think I would do that. If I had every NPC that the player is insulted attack, they'd be a much higher level. This is Twinrova, unfortunate. Okay. Actually, that's fine, because this is really easy to get back to. So Shadow is Deku, which is clear, to Twinrova. That is fine. Get me out of here. We just finished befriending the kobolds. I love those kobolds. The Sith Scales, I think. Yeah, they've kind of made them their personal army. So they just kind of hang out. Oh, I don't want to spoil too much. Just in case. Shadow? They're also friends from the Player's Kingdom. Unfortunately, they are kobolds, so they don't really do much but hang out. Maybe doing the same thing. Yeah. Look, man, you put a kobold in front of me, I'm gonna want to be friends with it. I don't know what to tell you. I know they're supposed to be, like, crazy scary in D&D or whatever, but in Pathfinder, they're just cute little guys. Second bottle of Poe, huge. I wish I could have a little shrub as a companion. In Pathfinder, there are leshy companions that you could probably just make look like a Deku Scrub. I'm sure D&D has something similar, like some plant life. Some plant companion. Brogan has said he's wanted to do a Daggerheart campaign set in the Legend of Zelda universe. I'm very excited for that. I think that would be very fun. He also said that, like, he's not doing, like, Gold Gauntlets, okay. He's not doing anything that, like, makes sense anymore, in the sense that treasure chests are just gonna appear after you clear a room, and I'm like, damn, that's so cool. I'm gonna steal that if I do a campaign again ever. So I kind of forgot that I'm doing this without hover boots, so I will need to Mega Flip. Twice, even. I did 100% forget about that. So do I keep prioritizing this? This was Forest, no. Let's go find hovers, because that will kind of solve the entire seed. Even if we have to get to Ganon's castle, that's pretty easy to do. Water is, where am I? Shadow. That's Forest, by the way. I've been pondering running a Pokemon campaign. The one we did for a little bit with Jacob was really fun. It was very interesting. But I think everyone just got too busy, so we stopped running it. I killed people? Yeah. I think I was the only one in the group that actually wanted to be a Pokemon trainer. Everyone else was an RPG character who happened to have a Pokemon. Okay, so our other hookshot is Pocket Cuckoo or House Cow, which is a little unfortunate. To use Adventures or Unite. I want to say Unite, but I don't remember. I was there to be a trader. I was just psychotic. All right, well, at least you knew. Because it's hard to hold that against you. If you're aware. Okay, what the fuck was my plan? What am I doing? Where am I going? DC! Brother, go! Was it gory? It was an RPG, so it was as gory as you wanted it to be. But you could, like, kill Pokemon, yeah. I think it's typical RPG stuff where you can make it as violent as you want. So the people, you know, free game. The Pokemon, we were a little kinder to. Alright, I forget. Does this actually open up for adult if child opens it? I genuinely don't remember. It does, cool. Tauros stew. The Hone Edge could be used as a weapon. That's right, that's what you did. I forgot about that. Yeah, it was a fun time. Not super long lasting, but it was fun. Alright, so what's my... I'm pretty sure my endgame was more like Pal World. Again, it was what you could make of it. Whatever you wanted it to be. And I didn't play a lot of Pal World, so I guess I really don't know. I love my mind going to Tauros stew first, because in the last archipelago, I was a Tauros. Archipelago. Why bro talk like that? Archipelago. You know what? Fuck you, I'll take those hearts. And then there was Dragon Ball. Oh. I'm back huge. I'm interested in Archipelago when it gets more updates. Is that Pokemon Go Archipelago? Or like Go with the board game? Or like its own separate thing? Because I don't think I want to download Pokemon Go again, but I do think about it a lot. Bombs? I just got a refill, so I'm all set. How did Pokemon go to Archipelago? I don't know, I just asked. That's why I wasn't sure. Oh, okay, so it's similar, but it's its own thing. That's cool. Light Arrow's huge. I think I still keep checking stuff, but I don't get as, like, particular about it. But, like, Epona song would secure me a win. Hover Boots from GTG would secure me the win. Iron Boots, I would have to find GTG, but that would secure me the win. There's a lot of... I don't see how we lose, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. In way too many words. It's just a matter of finding, like... It's possible I'm Go mode right now, I'm just in dungeon clear mode. And that I can just be skipping to the end of all these dungeons. Because, like, Shadow Temple I can do without hover boots. I just don't want to, because I feel like I'm gonna find them soon. I feel like GTG is in a fairly easy area. We already found Twin Rova, which is the one boss we can't fight. We haven't found Fire, which we can easily do. Because, like... Yeah, we just need to get to the end of 2. of two worlds. Oops. What's my boss for spirit? I've already forgot. Goma. Who's already done. Shuffling Ocarina buttons. And how to play songs. I don't want to do how to play songs, but if you want, I'll do Ocarina buttons. It just might be a 2-day stream if that's the case. I did not mean to do that. I do want to check that one just in case, unfortunately. No, how to play songs? That would genuinely piss me off. Real talk. I would not like that. I would be a whiny little baby. Though I guess if you shuffle Ocarina buttons, I'm not finding them anyway, so. There is that. Song's normal, thank you. But again, with Ocarina buttons shuffled, there's a good chance I can't play most of them anyway. With just the amount of checks we're gonna have. That's go mode. There's no way that's not go mode. That's a easy victory right there, if ever I've seen one. God, I could complete every dungeon if I wanted to. In fact, I have time. I might do it for fun. Folklore, a no logic seed sounds kind of chill to me. You can ask Andrea. She can play your buttons. Andrea will be working on Friday. So no, she cannot. Morpha. So I actually could have come here a while ago to get a bonus song. But I don't think I played anything wrong doing that. I still think that's fine. I am curious if my long shot is on Pocket Cocoa or... oh, wait, I can't do Spirit Temple. Never mind, I forgot that Spirit Temple, I don't have the key. Never mind, I won't full clear. But I can still go back to Shadow Temple, be Twinrova there. And we'll DC Morpha clear. Alright, Firewave. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, because we got Sheik and Kakariko was junk, so it can't be that. So it's got to be Ippus Cow House or Coco. It's only 5 checks, yeah, but it's 5 checks in like a drop. It's in Pocket Coco. That kind of sucks, but no worries. We're fine otherwise. Let's go get Mirror Shield. But yeah, it would still suck just because we're shuffling. It's solid settings. We gotta remember. So like all, do you want all moves shuffled too, Shiro? Like grab and diving and all of that? Because I'm already deciding this is a 2-day seed. I may be angry by the end of it, but it could be interesting. It could be fun. Also chat I am. I've been thinking about this ever since finding out that I have to do frogs. Minigame. We just. Hopefully that means it's once I get all the songs, it skips it. If it doesn't, I'll turn it back off. Fun challenge from the new twist. Okay, I'll shuffle things that I've shuffled before, like swim. Because with logic, I should get it fairly early. Because, like, I'm going to follow logic, but I'm also going to break it. So. But maybe grab is too much. Grab kind of locks me a little more than I think it will. Or I believe it will. I believe it will lock me more than I think it does. And I think it will lock me, so it's just bad, you know? Oh, what's what yapping about? Oh. Okay. Oh, wait, no, fuck off. I don't wanna... I will not abuse that. If I keep that on, I will not abuse that by just getting 50 every time. I promise. I generally took it out to go back to Temple of Time. That is not something I will do multiple times. Huh? Don't put it on down. What the hell? Okay, go clear Goma. We also have Ice Cavern too. We never checked that. That's probably my water or fire. Oh, GTG. Oh yeah, I need to find GTG first before I can clear water, because I can't find I could find Pocket Cocoa, but I think I would rather just, you know, beat the game. Is it possible to do specific songs for specific fanfares? Yes. But you would have to get it to me, like, tomorrow. I genuinely thought they were dead. Because that's not something I'm going to want to do while setting up the seed. But, like, I can set it up. Where is enhancements, audio editor? I can make, like, anything, whatever I want. So long as it's in Darunia's Joy. I have not gone through and deleted anything, so anything that's in Darunia's Joy, I have. There's a non-zero chance I die here. But yeah, if you give me that by Thursday night, I can set all that up. No problem. Just remind me not to randomize randomly, because I do that sometimes. Got him. Come on, one of you charge. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, as long as I don't fuck up MILF Twin Rova, we should be fine. I actually could have done 8 out of 9 dungeon rewards today. And I would have been fine. The seed was not too tough. The seed was pretty chill. Which is nice, that's not too common. We've seen how no logic has been to me sometimes. Oops. I fucked that up really bad. Come on. Fight's over. Let's go. Lady, come on. Kind of being a sore loser here. I guess it's one. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Alright, that's 4 boss rewards. So Ganon's Castle is open. We're gonna go check out Ice Cavern first, though. We're hoping... I think we're hoping that's GTG, but if it's fire, that's also fine. Okay, I am gonna take a quick break, though. I just gotta use the bathroom. It's been 3 hours. So I'll be right back, chat. It's my cat. She's just making noise back there. Hi! You wanna come cuddle? In cuddle time? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Alright. Give me some health, some bombs. Just a little bit more. What are you doing? You're making so much noise over there. She's so loud. Man, she's lucky she's cute, because holy shit. Okay, yeah, so while we're here, go to... Fountain. That'll give us 5. Oh, I guess we want it to be... That's right, we want it to be GTG. If it is fire, that's fine. We don't want it to be water. That's the one thing we don't want it to be. We want water to be GTG, I think. But we will... Whatever it is, we will make it work. I'm just trying to heal up as well, just in case, the boss of whatever it is... Or if it is water, if it is fire, it might be, Bavagia. Which I don't want it to be. But I don't think we need to go through any more dungeons other than GTG. I think GTG is the last one we actually have to go and explore. So we'll check this. If this isn't it, we'll go... Probably just check, Ganon's? If that's not it, go check GTG. So yeah, right now we're way less about, like, looking for stuff and just trying to guess and hope that we get the optimal route, considering how little info we have. I forgot to restart the timer. Run is nullified. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Fortunately, I have been banned from all races. Sucks, but fair, I think. Fire, okay, that's fine. Like I said, we're just rushing for the boss. We don't care about much else. As long as I don't die going for the boss, which is possible. If I don't get this in a couple of jumps. If the boss is Volvagia, then we'll worry about, like, actually grabbing some fairies. Bongo. Bongo we can do. Bongo's no problem. Target didn't work, I swear. Cannot believe I caught him with a regular swing. there is no way I just did that. Actually crazy. Okay, so I think I'll check Ganon's castle. What was that? I'm hearing more sounds outside. I'm gonna go check that out real quick. Should be back for good. I think it's just it's so warm out today, so I assume it's just all of the ice essentially falling off our roof. So all good. Oops. Okay, so up to 5? 2 more? I might just kind of show off a little bit and try to get 8. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure I can do it without, access to Spirit Temple. Then we just peek where Spirit Temple boss key is. Just out of curiosity. Alright, not water. Yeah, no, that checks out. Okay. Alright, let's go to GTG. Am I missing a boss? Wait. Hang on. Where's fire, one shot, spirit, ice, this fire. Was there a boss that I could fight that I didn't? There's Jabu. Shadow, that's right. I'm waiting for... That's right. I forgot Shadow. I'm waiting for, hover boots. Also waiting for hover boots for water. So, GTG is vanilla. Just call horse. And no horse. I wouldn't be surprised if, Actually, I'm thinking about it. I think this is the one time I wanted a Pona song more for the horse than checking cows. Because, like, I wonder if Pocket Coco is on a cow somewhere. I didn't check a lot of things in field. I'm missing half a field. And I can check all of it. So, like, Pocket Coco could be anywhere, so I'm not going to worry about it. We really only need it for this, and this is literally what we have a Pona for. Pocket Cuck, I apologize, you're right. How silly of me. I wanted to say that was so long ago, but... I don't know, No Logic Seed in about 3 hours? Well, okay, it's gonna be about 4, but it's pretty good. It's not a record for me, I don't think, but considering the luck I have been having, I'm feeling it pretty good. No big Goron Sword. I think it's like the one thing I really am upset about. So I'll have to fight Ganon with a Megaton hammer. That's fine. Oh, there you are. Jesus, you scared me. She came right at me. Why am I talking to you like I give a shit? Alright. There is still a world where we are in trouble. And that is if, out of all of the checks in GTG, toilet room is our hover boots. That is literally the only thing that could screw us. Anything else, we are A-okay. Shadow Temple key. We can full clear Shadow Temple, but I don't think I care. Yes. May I help you? What's up? Hi. Just a little bit in the way. Just a little bit. Yeah, come on, come on, come on over. Oh, I'm sorry. Is my lap not fully available to you? Yeah, that's my fault. No, come on in. Okay, GTG is full clearable. So we are essentially go mode. I don't see anywhere else where we can get hiccuped. I will leave toilet room for last because if I can help it, I don't want to do it. Up here, otherwise, okay. Really? That doesn't... On video game, I have already won, so... Also, chat, as a warning, Quinn is on my mouse right now, so if someone gets banned, like, unless someone walks in here and starts shouting slurs, it is the cat who has been known to ban people, and not me. Just want everyone to know that. Blame the cat. She is the only, in this household, she is the only person who's ever banned anybody. Randomly. Without reason. Pocket Egg was here too. That's just long shot. That's not huge, but it's so easy to get. Wait, hang on, actually. That's a little bit funny that all of our answers were here. Empty bottle with Rudo's letter. Wild GTG fucking loaded. I'm looking for one particular thing. I mean, I guess if I wanted to, I could leave now and I could just do Shadow Temple with no hovers, with just bombs, but at the same time, like that item screen looking pretty nice right now. Kind of wanna just clear it to make it look really nice, you know? Looking pretty full. I know, I'm sorry, I keep petting you. You're just standing in front of me and being real cute. I'm sorry, it can't be helped. Am I actually gonna have to do toilet room? Because, we know one of these chests is, magic. So we actually got really lucky that we found, irons in here. Oh, wait. Is this... Yeah, these are hovers. Crazy. Never mind. Iron boots did not matter. While I'm here, though, I will grab more magic. Why not? What's stopping me? Alright. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. That's it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Sorry, that's not way worse than it was. I just keep getting messages from the senator. Join my fight, something, something, something. Brother, do something. Do your job, please. So the only really annoying thing we have left to do is... Oh, I guess we don't have to clip into Jabu again. But... Not Jabu, sorry. Water. And then equip swap. Oh, no, I don't. I keep forgetting I don't have to. Free viewers messages is what he gets. I mean, I like you guys' viewers message. Those are fine. It's getting messages from politicians who make more than I do, have more money than I do, and they go, help us defeat our enemies. We need help right now. Like, bro, ain't that your job? What this? Can't you do that? The hell am I supposed to do? You donate one time and they never let you forget? Yep. I never even donated. It's all under Andrea's account. Well, know what they think of the poor billionaires. Yeah, it's true. It's gotta be tough. Whoops. Double spell. Let's go. Bro, aim. The ship is sinking. Navi, we're so past that. We've already moved on. We are elsewhere. That's good that it's only one cow sound effect and not the whole thing. Whoops. Alright, what do we got? This is Baronades. Okay. So I had to equip it anyway. So difficult. This as well. As a kid, I was called the hover boots slippers because of the sliding, and they look like slippers attached to boots. Yeah, they're cute. That's cute. That makes sense. Yeah, the way they go on top of it is really weird. Especially because that's... Wait, hang on. It's not what they look like in the picture. From the back, they look good. I guess from the front, they really don't. That's just angles. And she... I literally almost said, why am I here? Now you call them Hermes boots. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so what are my options? Because I can clear 2 more, right? The only one I can't clear is Spirit. Chat, what dungeon am I forgetting? Oh, water, that's right. Which was Ganon's castle, right? I could do that too. What if I just, what if I just flex a little bit and get 8 out of 9 rewards? What if? I think I shall. I think I will appear cool to my peers. Correct, chat? Would you say that I'm cool? Do you see what Ice Cavern was? Ice Cavern was... Yeah, what the fuck was Ice Cavern? It was fire, right? I think so. Yeah, sure. We're go mode. We have 2 more boss rewards we can get. So I only need 1 of them, but I'm gonna get both. Because like earlier today, I thought, do I only want 1? Do I only want 8 boss? Do I want 8 boss rewards, or do I only want 7? Because I've been losing. And I was like, let's just stick to 7 because I've been losing. But now I'm gaming out of my gourd, so I'm gonna get 8. Honestly, if I had Spirit Temple key, I probably wouldn't go to Spirit Temple, but I could. And that's what's important. But like, we have all of our items except blue fire arrows, which 1, you don't need, and 2, Ice Cavern's foolish. So like, we extra did not need. I do that every time. I always forget how this shit works. Every single time, without fail. And the cool thing is, Job was foolish, so we can just get right through here. I could go get pocket egg. I could go get a hookshot through pocket egg. I think I might, just to, prove that I can fill up that item slot. The less stuff we have to look up, the cooler I'll feel. Also, I totally forgot to just, like... I guess, on one hand, I stopped explaining all of my tricks. But on the other hand, I wasn't doing a lot of tricks, right? I was just kind of... playing vanilla for a little bit. Polly, show the clip where I clipped through a wall. Because I forgot about it. Thanks, Shiro. Toad Town. I'll have to ask Steve how the Paper Mario randomizer is. Because, like, at minimum, I get to hear Paper Mario music again. That's what'll make me happy. Alright, that's 7 boss rewards. I can leave anytime I want. But still need to play Paper Mario. I love Paper Mario. Thousand Year Door is probably the better game. I haven't played it in a long time, and I didn't play the remake. So it truthfully just probably is the better game, but I love Paper Mario. I love the original. All right, let's go get my long shot. Because I can. I don't need it, but I can. I'm not racing anybody. I can chill. I always forget that I can play that with buttons. There's no up. Gotta hatch the egg. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll be able to finish this in time to take Tally on a walk, too, which is really nice. I love that a streamer I was watching was part of the discovery of using Ace and Ocarina to credits warp in Paper Mario. You saw it happen in real time? That's crazy. I can't imagine watching a historical event like that. Oh, whoops. There she be. Literally one of my last checks. And again, didn't need it, just want it because I'm cool like that. No, ignore that, I didn't get that yet. Don't pay that any mind. I need 8 boss rewards. We had it set for 7, but I didn't realize I was gonna Giga Chad this run, you know? And I just know, if I only had it on 8, if I had it on 8 in the very beginning, I would have rolled a stinker. This would have been a completely different seed. Or if it was one of the seeds I did before and I was... Even though I didn't need Skulltulas, it should have theoretically have been easier. But whatever. We actually, we almost found all of our keys. We're literally missing a boss key, 2 of our keys here, and 1 of our keys in Shadow. Neither of which we need. Oh, is it cuddle time? Or is it just kind of be in the way time? It's just Phantom Ganon, so like it's easy. This is fine. You're just like a little bit in the way. Actually, Volvagia was our Spirit Temple fight, so when we were first at Spirit Temple, if we had everything, I don't know if I would have had the health. Maybe I would have. Maybe it would have been fine. Did I actually need Hammer for anything now that I think about it? I don't know that I did. Did I do anything with specifically Hammer? I guess in logic it would have been for hover boots, but I'm thinking, did I need hammer? And I think the answer's no. It was just a nice to have. Kitty butt, kitty butt. Alright, head back to Deku Tree. And that's GG. Could have also been in DC, where I needed the hammer because I had bomb shoes. But actually, by the time I was in DC, I had strength, so I could have done most of it. Everything else, I could have used bomb shoes. Where's my boss for DC? Boss DC was Morpha, so I didn't want to do it as child anyways. I made a good call. I just put it off for a long time, considering I could have full cleared it the first time I was in there. I don't think there was anything in there, so I guess it wasn't that big a deal. But no, the seed played out rather nicely. Actually getting all the songs for Frog Ocarina game the one time we needed it too, like, the seed almost feels like it had logic in it. But considering the things I had to do, I know that's not the case. But, like, there are parts. Yeah, the only things we're missing are Big Goron's sword, Stone of Agony, I guess, Spirit Temple boss key, 2 songs, tunics, which who cares. I guess the only important thing, in truth, that I'm missing is Spirit Temple boss key and Big Goron sword. Like that inventory screen looking kinda nice, you know? Looking pretty nice. I was gonna say it's weird that we didn't find Giant's Knife, but I'm assuming that's because we didn't randomize merchants. That might actually just be on Metagoron. Like, it might be vanilla. We should shuffle entrance, like mixing bosses and grottos. No, I don't really like BLZR. I'll shuffle bosses and dungeons. But that's about it. I don't particularly like mixing grottos, because sometimes it's just hard to tell where you are. So if like Crater is Way of the Hero and you end up in a grotto, you're like, I don't know if this is the right grotto or not. Or like Hyrule Field is Way of the Hero and you're looking for it and you can't find it. And you're like, well, I have to check every single grotto, including the ones that aren't usually randomized, including the ones that usually don't have like randomized stuff in it, like fairy fountains. So I'll do boss and dungeon, but grottos I would not like. Wow. And that is the first time I've one cycle Ganon with Master Sword. Nice fire arrows. They're light fire arrows. It's just a light fire. Just a little one. Sorry, chat. I keep checking GameMaker to make sure there's no updates. I know it doesn't really make a difference. But while we're just chilling. Link is a paladin now. There's an argument to be made that Link just is a paladin. I still think he's more ranger or fighter, but he's got a little bit, a tiny bit of paladin. Some people argue that it's just magic items and not him magic, but I think that's what happens when you mix systems. Because he's given the magic, but it's like, it's still his magic. They make him a sorcerer. No, sorcerer's bloodline. No, warlock. He's got a companion. Is he a witch? Hang on. Oh, well, I guess the companion doesn't give him... Doesn't give him any abilities. He could be a battle mage. He's more fighter than mage. I'm thinking he's got like a small dip in a subclass. But I also kind of agree that it's probably just magic items. I think that the fact that he uses so many weapons, he's more akin to a fighter. Like a Spellblade? Oh, because, well, I don't think he is, because I don't think he combines magic and swordplay. I think he has a magic sword. That's about it. Which is a magic item. Oops. And not for nothing, he does have all of the... I guess not all. He's got most of the... not requirements, but like prerequisites of a champion in Pathfinder. Got a magic sword, got a magic shield, and a nice horse. Actually, that horse doesn't take damage. That horse is magical. Wait a second. Hang on. He's a dex-based Liberator champion. Liberator? No. He's a fighter. I don't care. he's just a fighter. 350-52. After struggling for what feels like weeks to finish any sort of seed in any fucking game, doing this in under 4 hours. And that's with going out of my way to do random shit. That was like going out of my way to beat the 8th boss, to get a long shot for fun. Like, holy, what a good seed. All right, which one of these is the one that I am actually looking at? Because I made like 8 of them, trying to get things to work. Online Google AI response, he is a bard because he uses a magic instrument. All right, so this is why we don't use AI. All right. Got a spirit boss key? Or is it boss key parentheses spirit? Boss key. Oh, I guess we could have checked the hint. It's in Hyrule Field. I could have gotten it. I could have gotten Spirit Temple boss key really, really easily. Unless it was, wait. No, it was Song. It was Song from Ocarina of Time. I could have got it if I just became Child for half of a second. I could have 9 out of 9 to this one if I wanted to. I forgot that I could have checked the hint. Okay. Just out of curiosity, where was Ocarina of Time? Oh, sorry, Progressive Ocarina. Progressive Ocarina. Bottom of the well, like chest. Oh, that was the one I got. Whoops. Shadow Temple after Wind Enemy. Could have gotten that one really easily, but that was at the very end. So it wouldn't have mattered. Dive to the Heart is really fitting for this, actually. Tunics were just in shops. I just never buy them. Big Goron. Big Goron sword. Water Temple, Central Pillar Chest. Yeah, I wasn't. I wasn't going for that. Giant's Knife was Metagoron. Yeah, okay. So Giant's Knife was vanilla. I had forgotten that that's how that worked. Blue fire arrows, even though they were useless. No, they're ice arrows. Goron City pot freestanding. So I needed Zeldas, sorry. Well, I needed Zeldas and bombs. And I got Zeldas at the very end. Was that all I was missing? Holy shit. Neighbor's Love, I guess. Oh, I don't have auto. Credits. We'll let that play. Neighbor's Love was Fire Temple, Boulder Maze, Side Room Chest. So, like, also, we were at the end, so we didn't need that. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I don't usually toot my own horn. I fucking killed it this seed. Holy shit. I did really well. I also think it was really easy. I think this is a pretty easy, no logic seed. I will say that. I will admit I did really well. Fairly easy as a run. Okay. Well, YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. I have to say it very quietly so I don't alert the dog, because we're probably gonna take her out for a little walk after this. But yeah, sorry for no videos. Genuinely, I've just been doing so horribly in randomizers. I just have, I'd finish a run and be like, I'm not uploading that shit. All right. He said the W word. Yeah, she didn't hear, so it's fine. But yeah, come to stream. Hopefully we'll have more successful runs coming up soon. We'll see though. All right, peace.